Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to study the next part of the essay Man and Nature in India by Dr. Salim Ali. Dr. Salim Ali is known as the Birdman of India for his pioneering work in systematic survey of bird species across India. In the previous part of the essay, we had read that Dr. Salim Ali was talking about the need of nature conservation. He told that overpopulation is the main cause for the destruction of nature. Man's cutting of forests for their own use of more land creates dwelling problem for the wild animals, and because of the scarcity of proper living atmosphere and living place, some wild animals are in the being extinct process. To make clear to his point, he gives examples of the wild animals as of the lion and rhinoceros and the bird pink-headed duck, etc. Man's overuse of land and clearing the more and more forests causes the conversion of fertile land into deserts. Now, in this video, we shall know that man's interference with the process of nature, just as the killing of frogs for their trade and killing of prey birds because of the blind beliefs, increases the insects in the soil that destroy to the harvest. Let us study the next part of the essay. The text is: one example of such is the loss suffered by the agricultural economy of the country due to the thoughtless destruction of the predators of agricultural pests. The writer says that there is loss to agricultural economy of the country because of the thoughtless destruction of the predators. Predators are the killing animals or killing birds of the agricultural pests. Pest here means insects. And the writer says that to agricultural economy there is loss because of the destruction of the killing animals or birds of the uh, agricultural insects, and hardly any voice is raised in protest. When this act is done, there is no voice raised in protest. The reptile skin trade running into hundreds of tons annually. The reptile the reptile skin trade was running into hundreds of tons annually. Annually means per year. Happily banned. It was banned at last. Effectively removed the snakes because this trade removed the snakes and lizards, which are among us the most stringent natural checks. And the snakes and lizards that work as the stringent means hard natural checks on rats. These snakes and lizards check the number of rats and other rodents have strong sharp front teeth. Crop pests uh, just as rat, etc. Snakes and lizards check to the number of rats and other crop pests, and when their trade is done, there is lessening or there is scarcity of these killing animals, and when these killing animals are killed and they are not given their proper work, then there is the increase of the rats and the crop pests that destroy to the harvest. Similarly, the trade in frogs' legs removes one of the most important regulators of the population of harmful insects and other small animals. The frog works as an important regulator to check the population or the number of harmful insects and other small animals, but if it is used as a trade for its legs, there is the less number of frogs in existence. One observable effect of this commercial exploitation of rocks is the marked increase in land crabs which destroy paddy seedlings. One observable effect we can observe one effect of this commercial exploitation or excessive use of rocks is the marked we can see the much increase in land crabs which destroy paddy seedlings. There is an increase in the land crabs which destroy paddy seedling means the eating crops and whose numbers were kept in check by the frogs. The number of land crabs was kept in check by the frogs. Due to superstitious prejudice and ill founded allegations against owls and the diurnal birds of prey, man axes his own legs as it were. Due to superstitious prejudice, because of the blind beliefs and ill founded allegations means blames, ill founded blames against owls and the diurnal means daily birds of prey. Man axes his own legs means man is making destruction of himself as it were means as it has been happening from the uh, previous time. Man has superstition to for the owl and for the other birds of prey, and he kills them or destroys them. Their senseless destruction. Man's senseless destruction of owls and the birds of prey deprives agriculture and forestry. It is a loss for agriculture and forests of the services of some of man's staunchest allies, and they cannot be used when they are killed, while they can give their service as man's staunchest means full or determined allies means they can be supporter to man in the ceaseless means continuous battle against the fecund means fertile tribe of rats and other scourges like the locust. Scourges means a whip used to inflict punishment, like the locust that is like a whip that inflicts punishment or that inflicts uh, pain to the farmers. The writer here wants to say that because of the blind beliefs and ill founded notions for the owls and the birds of prey, man is destroying them while they can be the strong supporter to man for their harvesting, for agriculture and forests, as they kill to the rats and eat to locust. That is a trouble to man in agriculture and forestry. In recent years, advanced technology has paradoxically enough added dangerously to the hazards to wildlife and environments by the introduction of chemical pesticides and herbicides in the campaign to grow more food for the burgeoning human population. The writer says that in the recent years, advanced technology has paradoxically means in a paradoxical way, enough added dangerously. It has increased dangerously to the hazards. Hazards means risks to wildlife and environment by the introduction of chemical pesticides and herbicides. Herbicides is a chemical agent that destroys plants. In the campaign or in the work to grow more food for the burgeoning means increasing human population. The writer here wants to say that in order to grow more food for the increasing human population, advanced technology is increasing risks to wildlife and environment by the introduction or the use of chemical pesticides and herbicides that destroy plants. by the poisonous pollution these have brought about of water, earth, and air. These chemicals are bringing poisonous pollution of water, earth, and air. They are boomeranging, means they are bouncing back risk on man himself.